welcome to the program. I am your host, Clyde Brown, and this is Spooky Talk, the talk show that's spooky. On this show, I would like to take you into the world of radio. For my very first radio broadcast on AM radio, WPON AM 1460, my very first show. Hope you enjoy it. Here it is.
You're in tune with Detroit's only local station, WPON, Walled Lake, Detroit.
Talking Oldies. WPON.
Welcome to the program. I am your host, Clyde Brown, and this is Spooky Talk. Have you ever had a spooky experience? I want you to grab something to write with. You need to write this number down. The number here, live at the station, is 248-557-1460. That's 248-557-1460. Call me. Have you ever had an experience that was spooky? Are you interested in psychic beliefs, fortune tellers, weird coincidences, UFOs, aliens, cemeteries, creepy sights and sounds, spooky movies, eerie pet behavior, science fiction, astrology, strange occurrences, ghosts, the unearthly, voodoo, Bigfoot? You ever seen Bigfoot while camping in Michigan or anywhere in the world? Are you interested in the supernatural, monsters, the mysterious, witchcraft, the paranormal, and signs from beyond? Then keep listening to the most unique radio show that has ever come to the Detroit area, Spooky Talk, the talk show that's spooky. Or you can call me, you can call 313-633, you're writing this down, 1599. Now that's the number for the 24-hour Spooky Talk voicemail line. Now here's a Spooky Talk phone call from a man who gets premonitions. Listen.
Hey, this is Ken from Warren. I just wanted to relay to you a story or an experience that I've been having. My dad passed away back in 1993, and I was in the room with him at the time when he passed. And before I even knew that he had passed on, I just felt this rush of cold pass through me. It was almost as if his soul had touched me on his way out. And ever since then, I've had this odd ability to feel when something really bad is about to happen. For example, I came home from work one day, and I had told my wife, I have this feeling that something really bad is about to happen. And 2 days later, her father died. And about maybe 8 months after that, one day I was home from work, and my wife noticed that I was just really agitated, that things were bothering me, and she says, is everything okay? And I said, I'm getting that bad feeling again that, something really bad's about to happen. And then about maybe 10, 15 minutes later, we got a call that my brother-in-law had passed on. And one last example I had, one day a coworker was, leaving for the weekend, and I don't know why, but I just said to him before he left, hey, be careful out there. And then on Monday morning when we returned to work, we were told that he was killed in a motorcycle accident over the weekend. So, I don't know why I get these feelings. I never really know how to interpret them at the time when I get them. I just know that when I get these bad feelings, that I should be prepared for bad news because something bad's about to happen.
Ken, thank you so much for that, for your honesty and everything. I hope you never receive another premonition, because then nothing bad will happen. Here's another caller. Now, this next caller talks about weird sounds and mirrors, strange things happening to his mirror.
So I would prefer to remain anonymous, from Ypsilanti, Michigan. My girlfriend and I have been hearing tappings and rappings at the head of the bed post. We've tried to relocate the bed. Some walls are common walls with other apartments, and some are exterior walls on a third floor, and some are to my bathroom, and all the same noises. Kind of sounds like rodents until you tap at the wall, and it doesn't stop. We were just sitting around with some friends, and everyone, for some reason, looked at a big mirror that we have hanging on the wall across the room. And like I said, it was weird. Everyone had the same reaction. You looked at the mirror first and then saw it just crashing down. We experienced my girlfriend and I experienced a sensation of energy or wind, but not physical wind or blowing, rush by or maybe even through us toward the mirror as it crashed. Really, really spooky. Ypsilanti, Michigan. This is in the Pines of Clover Lane apartment in Ypsilanti, Michigan, on Michigan Avenue. Really, really spooky. I think I'll go talk to the...
Oh, thank you very, very much for that. That's spooky stuff. Call the station now, live. Since it's our first show on WPON AM 1460, everyone's a first-time caller, huh? Okay, hey, this is going to be a great show. Coming up, aliens. To us Earthlings, nothing says aliens like Martians. And on April 10th, did I really see Martians in broad daylight? Also on the show, reports of zombies in Strongsville, Ohio. I will speak with a wolf man. And Cindy Marie Martin has a quick interview with horror movie host The Hussy of Horror in Washington, D.C. And I have a report from Danielle Galerta from Haunted New England you're sure to enjoy. And right here on today's show, all kinds of great stuff coming up. But first, this is Spooky Talk on WPON AM 1460.
Get a wig. Wear a wig. Wig Out in Detroit, June 12th. Detroit's premier wig-wearing event, the Detroit Wig Out, is Saturday, June 12th at the Magic Stick. emceed by Clyde Brown and featuring Mick Bassett and the Marthas, The Wrong Numbers, and a rock and roll wig stroll. Proceeds to benefit the National Bone Marrow Transplant Link. Tickets only $10. Info at www.detroitwigout.com.
Or email me, Clyde@spookytalk.com. So you can call me right now here at the radio station at 248-557-1460. Tell me about a spooky experience you may have had. Or call the Spooky Talk phone line 24 hours a day at 313-633-1599. Boy, all those phone numbers. Now, back to the phone calls. Here's a strange one. They're all strange.